Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Abiotic Factor, where I am back in my base. And I have done a lot of kind of off-camera grinding since the last time I put out an episode, which was episode 9, and that actually has not gone live yet, so I have not seen all of your comments for episode 9 yet. But one thing that I will tell you right now is that I got some comments after, I think, episode 8, people saying, hey, you can actually save space in your inventory if you put the keypad hacker. There's a special slot for it in your inventory. I'm sure you will have, probably those of you that are familiar with this special slot by now are probably have already screamed at me when you watched episode 9. You remember the keypad hacker that I lost? I think I must have died, and when I picked it back up, the game auto moved it into the slot. So now I've got 2, because I've got the tier 2 one, and I've got the tier 1 one, which is awesome. I don't know, maybe we can go sell it to the blacksmith or something. I don't know, whatever the case may be. All right, now that we've covered that fact out of the way, I had mentioned that I wasn't happy with the cords that were coming across here. Just to kind of show you what I did. This other outlet kind of exists right down here. So all I did was I put a plug strip here, and then this power socket is connected directly to the wall, and then it connects to everything upstairs. Made things a little nicer. I also went around and I got that bobblehead that we found behind Warren Bunning that we saw at one point, and I found this when I went back in for the Antiverse Wheat. This little forklift replica was laying beside one of the, there's all those like metal things where like where the power cells exist on, and there was something like that, and this was laying like right behind it. I just happened to stumble on it. This is all going well in here. You can see it does. This has been great. Just with all of this kind of off-camera grinding, these super tomatoes are growing wonderfully, and they take so much less water. It's amazing. I've got a bunch of tomatoes in here now. I honestly, like, I probably should just take some along so that I can eat them. I'm not even really eating a whole lot of soup at the moment, although I did think about that. I probably would like to so here's the pot of meaty stew. I should have some of this with me if I go back into manufacturing against the guys that keep shooting me to death, is what I'm thinking, because that's supposed to be good against blunt and melee damage. It's supposed to help increase your stuff. So I mentioned that I went around and I did a bunch of grinding, so you will see I now have a hazard crate, and this has all of my hazardous materials in it, including power cells, and this does protect us against 100% of radiation. So I don't actually have my hazmat suit on right now, which is the first time in a while, so that's super nice. Also, you might have noticed since I went into my inventory, I did actually go back and I got the welding helmet, and so now I've got the forge helmets. We've got the forge helmet, the forge pauldrons, the forge chest plate. All I need yet is the leg wraps, and I don't know what I necessarily need to be able to get those. I should probably put this keypad that I no longer need in here. There we go. Very nice. And then I got a whole mess of building materials. I had to actually move them to the really big chest because of the fact that I was really running low on stuff. And it looks like I'm still running low on rebar, so I'm going to need to get some of that while we're out and about anyway. I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't, Antiverse Wheat. I went back into that portal, got some of that so that we can make more of the healing syringes, because I actually only have 5 left. Oh, speaking of which, I actually found out purely by accident when I skimmed over the patch notes quickly because there was a recent update to the game, and most of it I didn't understand because it's like stuff that's like way further in the game than I am, but I happened to pick up a tiny little tidbit. If you hit the X key, there's a medical radial wheel. I had no idea, which means I don't have to consume my hotbar spaces by putting medical items on them. So right now I have all of my other tools and such in. Speaking of tools, the pipe wrench, way better than the hammer, I've learned. It has so much more durability. So right now I've got my thermal mallet, I've got a net launcher, which I've got a bunch of nets for. I have my scrap shotgun, which I have a bunch of ammo for. I have the vacuum, just so that we can get rid of the little pests that kind of pop out at me. I'm gonna take a screwdriver along. I guess we can put it in this slot now that I put my keypad hacker in its appropriate slot. Here's my flashlight, here's a knife, and of course my pipe wrench. Also made some boom bait just because I wanted to experiment with it. I don't remember what all it took to make it because I made that after I finished the last video. A device that emits a beeping noise to attract enemies, then a damaging detonation. So we'll be using that. Also, happened to notice while I was watching back on while I was editing the videos, the blacksmith is going to trade something that I don't recognize for a reinforced hose. So I crafted a reinforced hose so that I can go give it to him so that we can see what that's all about. Additionally, also, while I was grinding, I happened to be staring at all of my skills because I was trying to look at all of the different things that I've kind of bypassed at this point and didn't realize it. First of all, I've never noticed there's fishing in the game. Where the heck do you fish? Get a fishing rod and go fish in the pool or what? I assume that's probably going to be in an area we haven't been in yet, so, which I can show you in a little bit in the compendium here. But I did notice also cooking. So we're about to get into another level of cooking, which is completely related to multiplayer. However, I went further down the line, and I'd mentioned at the end of the last episode as well, only if we'll ever able to make an oven will we be able to have the potatoes. Well, surprising. Here, this is you can also learn the recipe for the oven and raw dough because we're going to be getting into like making pies or something. Oh goodness, so that sounds awesome. Other things, I found the crafting as well. When I looked through crafting, we got to the point where it says you can access the second tier of crafting bench upgrades. Okay. So I went to the crafting bench and I said, oh, there's actually a button for it. So I went in and I looked at this. I do have a couple of extra hearts. I don't have all of this stuff. I was thinking about trying to unlock some of these, but I did unlock this one because I had an extra heart that was just about to go bad. I don't even remember what all it took, but it was an extra heart and something else. Allows the bench to automatically access nearby containers when crafting recipes. Oh yes. Oh yes, we are crafting from chests. Now look at this. Everything is craftable. So if we turn this back off, you can kind of see all of the stuff turns red because, well, right now it's not powered, but when it also turns red if you don't have the resources on you. But I don't need to have the resources on me because I can craft it all directly from here. Well, apparently you're supposed to be able to. My power's still on, right? Yeah, power's still on. I have been noticing though, oh, well, I don't have this, that's why. I have noticed that some of the chests seem to be out of reach, so you can see it's accessing these things, but I do have soil bags, so I'm not 100% sure. That was part of the reason that I moved them down. They were down here further, and I moved the whole line of them down here. I thought maybe it was just kind of out of reach. I'm not really sure. However, one thing that I would like to make is I want to make this pipe gun. I've decided that we are going to test it out. It is... All right, so it has access to everything except for the coils. So let me power this off. I did also get a notification that something's going to be happening again tonight. So far, nothing's happening. It's 11:20. I guess we'll see. Grab some coils, and then we should be able to go over here now and make the pipe gun. Because actually, when I was kind of watching back the videos I was editing, because I was asking this recently, I was trying to figure out what exactly this used. I think it came up, it unlocked for me at the exact same time as the scrap shot ammo. So I'm assuming that this also uses scrap shot ammo. Okay, yes, I had 19, or 20, I now have 19. Okay, excellent. So we now have yet another gun. We have some other things that I need to talk to you guys about that I have learned, both from comments and just from having stumbled on things while I was grinding. So let me show you. All right, guys, we are back. And this is not something I specifically wanted to show you, although I knew we had to do it. I came through here and I broke down a bunch of different desk materials. This I could take along with me. I actually have got a couple water coolers at my base now that I went through, and I was tearing down a bunch of the office sector, but we did need to bring the screwdriver here to try to package this thing. It won't budge. Okay. I'm not crazy. I remember seeing the thing on the screen that says you needed a screwdriver to package it. So apparently that's not a thing. Okay. Well, on to the next thing. All right, guys, we are officially back in Flat Hill where I'm collecting, again, some computer parts. We are kind of, I guess we're in this area right before we went to the elevator. So I think it was after the library, but before the elevator. And the reason I came back here is because I was interested to learn that even though you've removed all of the power supplies, they respawn. So I've been grabbing some supplies while I'm here, but we're going to head up and we're going to grab some power cells, which is over here. I believe they should be on the roof. I did open a door that's really close to the very first location where you come in, and I was able to very quickly get on the roof without having to go through the composers is what they're called. Also, I was advised that the other ones are called symphonists, and they're completely blind. They can only find you by hearing, which we can actually see if we go into our compendium. The entities. Here we go. The symphonist. It kind of looks like a spider. Okay, so we're not precisely where I thought we were. Ooh, he almost got me. He almost got me. For some reason, I thought we would be able to completely avoid these guys entirely, but apparently that is not the case. But that is fine, because we at least know how this works now. And he's going to follow up here, try to catch us, and we're going to be back down here in the interim. Can he even get us from here? Because I'm curious. I would like to unlock this, just in case that ever becomes a problem. Goodbye, sir. All right, so you will see that all of the power cells, they come back, and that's amazing to me. These are not reinforced crates, which is sad, because I would really like to have reinforced crates for the rebar. Oh, that's right. The reinforced crates really don't occur until, like, the manufacturing list. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our portal here. All right, and we are now back in this kind of electrified room or whatever we want to call this. Oh, that's right. This is where those people were. I've never seen any of the people vanish from the spots that you find them in. I have hydrochloric acid on me, I think. Oh, let's grab some oil and ethiol, I believe is what it's called. And I'm still not sure how you get into that kind of center room that's locked. I think that's this room. I think there's where it's locked, where it kind of... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the locked door. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we're facing the right direction. Yeah, that would be facing the right direction. I thought I reloaded this. Oh, I might have reloaded and then I might have shot an Xer. Hello, sir. These scrap guns are incredible. They're so effective. I love them to death. Yeah, so this is the door that I was talking about. So that's what I can see through there. So I'm still not quite sure how to get into that, but that's fine. Because we're going to go back here and we're going to take a look at something, which is... Oh, you're back alive too. Uh-oh. Oh, he went out there. I need to kill him, though, or he's going to teleport in behind me. Ooh, this one's really good, too. I did not have a direct hit. I tried this one other time, and I didn't have a direct hit, and I wasn't sure how good it was. It's good, too. Also, I started carrying around the vacuum gun, because this is amazing. Look, 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 look. Ready? Ready? And we can just keep running. It's so fast. We shoot these guys with the scrap shot. We hit these guys with the vacuum. Oh, it's amazing. So while I was in here... Oh, are you going to be up here too? You are. Goodbye. No more time wasted on crossbow bolts. I mean, I do still love the crossbow. I happened to find this. Terminate weather event fog. That is amazing. That whole fog that I was like flailing my way through, there's a button here, and I did use it once when I was grinding for resources. I got another fog event. It works. It works. Now, I will say, when you look in the compendium, it does actually tell you, is it under theories? Fog phenomenon. as a precaution, gate staff have installed a rapid ventilation override switch in Silo 3, which can help resolve a fog event sooner, though it's not entirely clear what the effect might be on the surface. I don't know if we have to be worried about that. This also says the same thing for the... I actually spent some time reading just before I started recording this episode. I spent some time reading through the journal because I'm a nerd like that, and I do that sometimes. Same thing here. It says that... this would have a negligible impact on surface wildlife over the next 10 years. But I think they mentioned somewhere in here too that they are not sure either about... Gosh, where did it say that? I'm not sure. But anyways, also, while I was running through this vicinity at one point, realized we missed emails, and I want to read the emails because I want the lore. So let's look at these. Power cell testing. Jim, I'm concerned we haven't field tested the power cells sufficiently. I told Anderson about him. He's worried we're relying on salt to keep Flat Hill in check. They've been tested. Containment systems, weaponry, even some of the personal transport prototypes. And please, they're sodium-based accumulators derived from our researched into A2, not salt. The fuel cells are the issue here, if you get my drift. All right, and the next one is pests. Kathy, after studying IS-0173's internal structure, which is the pest, I'm coming around to your theory. It shows clear morphic continuity with 171, which is the carbuncle, which we've seen before. They said that they believe that it's like they're morphing, so it goes from carbuncle to pest to peccary. I agree, as we're looking at a more complicated life cycle than we thought. I was talking to Dr. Tengu. She suggested the low entropy of A2 could theoretically encourage metamorphic life cycles. They're more energy efficient. Yes, that would explain why anything from A2 proliferates so rapidly here. There's so much more available energy. Their metabolic rates must skyrocket. Exactly, they're probably starving. There's the pest. Tidy up. From R. Moyer to S. Frake. Oh, we've heard about Frake before. Can we get some gosh dang organization down in manufacturing? It's amazing we get anything done. I went down to see Varshy yesterday and was tripping over crates on every walkway, which are not very much not up even to the basic safety standards. I know we don't answer to OSHA, but we'll be answering to Keystone if we have an accident down there. It's a work in progress. Just try to keep your tie from getting stuck in one of the machines. Okay. That's great. That's awesome. All right, now, you might be thinking, Dear Hawk, you left your transport cart with all of your supplies in Flat Hill. And to answer that question, I would say yes. Yes, I did leave all of my supplies in Flat Hill because I tested this, and that is the purpose of this thing. Teleports every cart here. Recover all platform carts. I've tested this. The only place that I found that this does not work is in the alien world with the Antiverse. I did try it there. It does not work there. But however, if I recall the cart, look, here's my platform cart and all of my loot. It's so amazing. It's an amazing thing. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to plop it right back down here. And we're gonna just dump a bunch more things in it. I'm gonna roll it right up to my house, and it's... I love this thing. So this has become like my new... it's become my new thing that where I used to be addicted to pens, I'm now addicted to my platform cart. I've been taking it everywhere. It's amazing. Guys, I've been collecting those standing lamps everywhere I find them. Look at this place. Look at it at night. It's like ambient lighting. I mean, I could use probably a couple more just because it's not very well lit in the middle. Although I haven't been putting too many around here because I don't want them to get destroyed by the Chopinator. But anyway. All right, guys, I know it is dark out, but my objective at this moment, in addition to not completely wearing out my flashlight, is to head over to manufacturing. And I didn't figure there was really any reason to wait except for possibly the security bot. Oh, I was told, by the way, another tip. You guys have been great about giving tips, by the way. I've loved it to death. I love I don't know if you guys know this. I actually do read every comment that I get. This guy apparently has a 30-slot backpack. And if we want to kill him, apparently we will have the ability to possibly... I'm guessing it's probably like a random drop. I'm gonna let him go for now because I would like to get over to the blacksmith and give him this reinforced hose. And also my objective here is to just see how many of these people over in this area that I can kill. Just because there's been so much of this stuff that as we've been going through here, where are my maps? So we've been a bunch of these places. I don't know what precisely is around the crane. There's a guy on like with a mortar or something like that. So like there's places I want to see. Like I need more of those military electronics. I need things like I need to, at some point I need to find something that'll unlock the forge leg wraps for me. All of those kinds of things. So anyways, I would like to go over here and just now that I've got good weaponry, I'd like to just kind of go through and just murder everyone and see what I can find over here. But anyway, so back to what I was saying though. My channel is actually small enough at this point that I actually do read every comment, so I do appreciate all of you that have been leaving tips and tricks and all of those kinds of things. Feel free to continue leaving them. Also, apparently there's a forklift around here somewhere that we're supposed to be able to commandeer if we've got a power cell, which I didn't bring one along. We should probably find it at some point. Yeah, but let's start. All right, blacksmith. So whatever he's giving, it's this octagon thing, and it was the only thing I didn't recognize, so that's why I figured I would bring this hose over here. So let's go ahead and drop it.
Warning. The safety rating of this sector is now -4.
The safety rating of this sector is -4?
Main surface tunnel. Have a safe and successful day.
Makeshift binoculars. Binoculars. Wait, what is this? Chef's counter. Oh, I forgot about this. When I logged in to do the grinding, I think this must have come from the update. Oh, hey, look, it takes an anvil. It's good I had a spare anvil. I don't know what precisely this is, but anyway, oh, well, it actually may not take an anvil. Let's assume... would it use table legs or just wood? Wood makes more sense. Maybe metal scrap? Oh, yep. So it didn't take the anvil at all. All right, binoculars. Let's go ahead and invent this recipe because I would like to be able to see. Okay, what do you do other than binocularing? All right. Just handy gadget for gazing long distances. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it'll be helpful. I'm assuming probably I'll be able to find more of these somewhere. If not, I can make, I guess, more reinforced hoses at some point and bring them to him. I do also want to try to get a bunch of these reinforced crates like this one. Gosh, these things, the rebar, I adore the rebar. That is, like I mentioned, there's some things you just kind of latch onto in games, and for me it's been, well, initially it was pens. Now it's my transport cart and rebar. And of course these guys were back here, so let's go ahead and... Why do they keep hitting me? I don't know. Anyway, there up here, there was a thing that needed to be unlocked. Let's go ahead and now, presumably it's in a slot. I can just do that. Yeah, okay, I don't need to have it on my hotbar. Awesome. You guys are awesome, by the way. Just saying. You guys are awesome. Those of you that are all giving the tips and stuff, I love it. All right, where does this go other than to event? Okay. Takes me to another vent. I guess I'll get this flashlight out so you guys can see. Also, why do I have the chef's counter pinned? I don't remember pinning it. All right, anyway. Oh, well, that's a faster way up here, I guess. Okay, that's not really anything extravagant, though. Like, was it really necessary for this to be like a tier 2 hacking kind of thing? Like, is something interactable here that would mandate that this needed a level 2 security clearance? I mean, maybe it'd be a cool place to base. There is a plug here. Because then you'd be closer to, I mean, that's kind of always the thing, is like, how far do you have to go for all of your stuff? And once you move into manufacturing, I mean, this might be, other than the fact that you constantly have pests spawning down here, that'd be really annoying. Okay, let's look and see what else we can find. I did want to go over to the mapping center as well, but like I said, at this moment, I would like to just murder everybody and their brother and see what we can get out of it. So let's start. Maybe we'll get a... rat scanner. He didn't drop his backpack. Also, I think the backpacks actually have... This is weight reduction of 20% for the military packs. That's actually really convenient. So, all right, let's go in here. So this guy exists in here.
Query sighted. Location.
All right. That was one nice shot. Did you die? Oh, he didn't die. Still didn't die. Hey, now you died. Oh, finish off. I didn't know. And then you get military electronics and your ammo, but I've kind of given up on those guns because these scrap guns are amazing. I probably just canceled my reloading animation. My intention was to not bring you guys along for this ride because I just wanted to go around and murder everybody. But you know what? It's been kind of fun so far. So this might be a longer episode, but I'm just really curious with some of these areas, what kinds of things that I haven't been able to really see before. That actually does have...
Am I in your way?
What the... I wasn't expecting to find... Okay, hang on. Let me collect this stuff. I wasn't expecting to find somebody down there. I was actually even surprised that you could actually go down in there. Okay, well, let's grab things. Hey, another pipe wrench and a stapler. I mentioned that they're used so many times for things for the spring mechanism that I kept running out of staplers, and so I've been hoarding staplers as well. All right, let me grab the rest of these crates, and then we'll go down and talk to that lady. Oh, guys, I hadn't even noticed. Here's the forklift. Forklift. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We need a power cell. We need... I'm having way too much fun this episode. Hey, there's another anvil. There's some computers. Hey, look, a stapler. Oh, hey, look, there's Dr. Manson there, too. We need to go in and listen to him at some point. So, of course, this is the room that I kept hiding in from that guy. Oh, there's some more technology stuff. Oh, goodness. This pipe wrench is incredible, though. I wish I would have found one of these sooner where we could actually have used this rather than hammers. Part of me really wants to go back right now and get the power cell for this so that I have it before this guy respawns. But let's go down and talk to this lady. What the heck? Hang on. We must investigate first.
Getting a little crowded down here.
Getting crowded? There's only 2 of us. It's rather large. What in the heck? I mean, I don't want to get in this, so why is this here? I mean, I know where I am. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's go talk to... I think it said her name was Julia?
It could always be worse. You're probably hearing that a lot, though.
Oh, and there's another vent. All right. Hi, Julia.
You're evacuating, aren't you?
Something like that.
And trying to keep out of sight. I know the feeling. But I can't think about it right now. Frake asked me to get something from the blacksmith. She's got a plan to get us out of here.
Oh, Frake's a woman?
Extreme, but it just might work.
Open journal. Okay, so in our manufacturing West notes, the engineer Julia says that someone called Frake has a plan to get us out of here and involves the blacksmith. Okay, so these things don't clear off, I will say. I guess I would have to go talk to the blacksmith, maybe? Where does this go? Okay, somehow I missed that pathway apparently at some point, because this is this room that generally has the Xer that kind of patrols like this direction. The vent came up through here. Also, there's a bunch more crates in here. What's up? Ooh. I'm stuck. There we go. All right. There's some more screws. They make me scrap shot, which is amazing. Another pipe wrench. I'll take some more pipe wrenches along. Or not. All right, this is the point in the game where we put down the platform cart. This is amazing. I love it so much. All right. It's in the ground. Is this going to cause any sort of issues? All right, guys. The only things that were patrolling around through here this time were just some pests. I shouldn't need any more blacksmithing gloves, but there are, gosh, there's still computers, which, again, the circuit board thing is a dilemma. But I basically have the transport cart is all stuffed full of stuff, kind of up at top of that ladder, where way up there. And I'm going to just kind of ride the tram back, and I will recall it. I'm actually getting much more success at those things. It's not because I want them, it's just because I want them out of the way, is why I keep packaging them. And then you. Thank you for your circuit boards. I appreciate it. All right, guys, so I've kind of finished looting this area where that Xer normally patrols there. That, like I mentioned, it was just kind of pests this time. And then it comes out into this hallway, which is, of course, where this room where I was hiding once upon a time. I have some of these parts. I might as well grab these things. And then that's that bathroom that we unlocked with the keypad. I happened to go down this direction, and this is where that thing is with Dr. Mance that I want to listen to. But then also, there's a elevator here, which partly scares me. I'm not sure what we're going to find out there, so let's go first and let's listen to Dr. Mance.
IS-173, the aptly named Pest, is intriguing in part for the similarities it bears to so much early life on Earth. Based on certain genetic parallels, and indeed its genetic structure, Dr. Pendleton has identified some striking similarities to early life on Earth. But until we gather more information, her theory remains a theory at best.
Okay, that was just about the pest. That was not very exciting. Let's pop up here quickly and see where this goes. Geiger counters recommended in this area, radiation. Oh. I wanna go in there. But first things first, we're going to get a power cell and we're getting a forklift. Alright guys, I made this chef's bench. I don't know if it requires power. It's also dark over here. I know at this point it's not gonna fit in the kitchen. Well, maybe. Well, let's move the lamp maybe down here. That looks okay. And then maybe, I don't know. I guess, yeah, it actually kind of fits here. All right, let's go ahead and construct this. It's something about preparing fish can be done here. Also, I see a rolling pin, so maybe this actually has to do with all of like this pies and stuff. Requires power to be operated. Okay, I think I've got an extra plug. I mean, it's gonna be weird. That's gonna annoy the crap out of me. I'm not gonna be able to that's not gonna be a thing. Let's power this on just to see. Click below on the action you want to perform and click on the item you want to... Okay, yeah, literally it's just fish. Okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, it'll be a fun thing. I do like fishing in these types of games. I just don't love this. Right, guys, it's getting a little cozy, but it all fit. I managed to cram, like, the grills a little further back into the corner so that this thing could go... It couldn't go over here because I put the... I guess maybe if I would have raised this, but it's too tall in the back, so it wouldn't go underneath the shelf that I had made there. So, anyways, I need to grab my pots back out and shove them back on the grills. I keep the ones out that actually have... The ones that have water in them, because then it's easy to know which ones... Oh, this one's now officially empty. I'm gonna need to go get water soon, but it helps knowing which ones actually still have water in them and then how close I am to needing to go refill them all. I did also, while I was doing things... Does this close now? Oh, no. It might have to move down even a bit further. I'll figure that out later. Also made some item stands. These things are neat. They kind of open like a storage chest and you put things on them. And I did these here just because of the fact that, I keep coming in and putting things in to recharge, and then I have to run upstairs to get the replacement for them. So I just decided that I was just going to make these item stands and then leave everything that is rechargeable right next to the charger. It seemed to make sense to me, but we should be good. I think everything is, yeah, we're pretty good. We're gonna head down now. We're gonna go, which way do I want to go, actually? This way is fine, actually. Just because of, I think, and we're going to get ourselves a forklift, and it's going to be amazing and exciting and all of those things. We are loaded with this gun. We are loaded with this gun. Perfect. All right, so that way goes to Varsha. We want to go this way. And this is something else I mentioned that I wanted to do too. This should take me, I believe. Yeah, here's the crane. And there's a dude up there that's got like, I swear he's got like a mortar. You can see the yellow light out there because I got pelted to death by that thing. I don't know what the best way is to get up to him and get him before he... Maybe if you kind of snuck through there, but let's stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Forklift. Okay, so there's the kitchen that that guy was in once upon a time. Hello, I'll take an MRE, thank you. These things don't respawn that give the... Oh, hello, I'll take some stuff. Okay, this gives you an example of what you can do for those bunkers, though. Interesting. But there was an Xer in here. This is how you get to that place. Oh, I forgot about this. God, I love this gun. It's amazing. All right. Keypad hacking 2? Oh. Neat. We've got access to a whole new section. And we didn't even finish this section yet. Okay, I want to smash this really quickly because of the military electronics. All right, guys, grabbed all the loot and packaged it in my cart because it wasn't working. Okay, so that... All right, perfect. I didn't have enough space for all of it, so this is already full. I'm pretty much just going to leave it here because the idea is that we get the forklift and then we have another form of true. Where does this go? Okay, so we were out this way once upon a time, too.
Do you see any? Come here!
All right. I was a little nervous. Where'd he go? Okay, he's gonna say the dude with the scanner's in there as well, so I was trying to not aggro both of them at the same time. Okay, he's just standing back there.
Ignis vans!
He threw... Oh, gosh. Okay, well... I wasn't intending... Oh, God! I was gonna say, I wasn't intending to go down here. It just kind of happened. Okay, he's down. Perfect. Oh, he's not. That's right, I forgot. There's a finish off move with these guys. Can it drop ammo? Oh, yeah, he did. It's over here. Perfect. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That must have been the scanner guy. They always drop some sort of scrap material. All right, we have power cell. Okay. What? Why am I carrying a chair? I have no idea. Push. Push. Do I just have to get it off of here? Why are we pushing? You have... Use. Vehicle's been recalled. Okay. Guess I don't get it. Oh, drive. Here we go. Oh my god. This is epic. I love it to death. Oh, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna knock down all of these crates. I'm gonna have so much rebar. Also, I want to go over on to the other side of this and hack that open so I can get into all of these areas. Things to do, places to go, people to see. Oh, guys, unlocking this thing. This goes back out to underneath the crane. Now I don't have... Okay. Are we properly ready for this? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I do have a bunch of my stuff. Oh, look. Screws and some more rebar. Thank you. So I actually have all of the stuff that I just broke down in the forklift, and I have my transport card is up here loaded down with stuff as well. So I should be good. Like as far, I don't have everything that I have on me, I think for the most part. I wonder if I put down boom bait. I kind of assumed that boom bait would be more along the lines of for the aliens, but let's try it. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? So far, it's not attracting anyone's attention. Okay, that appears to be yes for aliens rather than humans. Now, I need to get up to this dude. Locked door. Cannot open from this side. How do I get up to you? Oh, mine entrance B. Oh, I think I want to be in there. I got somebody's attention. Cannot open door from this side. Oh, you know what, guys? I wonder if that's where that elevator took us. Also, there's a room way up there. Oh, I think I was there. Let me go back and try to see if that elevator was where we wanted to go to be able to get up there. All right, here's this elevator. So this took us up and there was an extra at the top of this. I believe. Oh no, that's right. It wasn't an extra. It was this dude. Oh, whoops. That's the elevator. He doesn't know I'm here. All right, let's pop out under here. I'm trying not to give him a trying not to give him a great target to hit. I'm just trying to move around, but you can't reload when you're doing. Oh, well that works just fine for me. You just go right there. There you go. I finished you off. Here's your pistol and your ammo. Did you leave electronics? Oh, you money. Where are your electronic parts? Can you move yourself? Hello. Search. Engineer orange, engineer M, engineer rolled sleeves? Is this for the... I think there's some... Engineer F, engineer rolled sleeves F, and manufacturing. I think there's one of the things that you can make that allows you to change your appearance. So maybe that's what that's all about. It's a good thing I'm wearing my hazmat suit. Goodness. I'm not in the place where I thought we were. So this looks out over the... Gosh, this whole area that I had one heck of a time. I apologize for that, guys, by the way. My problem was if you remember that part in that episode, I fell down off of a train and I got into the area down here and I did not know you can't jump back up on that train. That was the problem I was having was I could not, oh, there's a room up there that I didn't get to. Anyway, so yeah, that was the problem was that and then I tried to get better weapons and stuff and I couldn't craft better weapons because all of my stuff was on my dead bodies. Bodies, plural. No, actually, I think that thing, now that I think about it, that comes in right, I think the tunnel is over there and that we came in and yes, I'm sure that's what that is. We did listen to those Dr. Man's recordings. How do I get to the dude with the door won't budge? Okay. Caution radiation area. Okay, that's fine. All right, I need to go figure out how to get the dudes at the crane. Oh, there's a staircase in this room. Okay, hang on. My gosh, guys, there's still so much to explore. I brought the forklift over here. I'm trying to figure out how you get that actually back to the office sector. But there's a whole, like, bunker thing down here. There's another door over there that I don't know if we can get into. There's a maintenance access there that's behind this thing. I wonder if I can get into that by going around this. I'm not really sure. So far, the guys haven't shot me because of driving my forklift through here, but I cannot find my way to whatever that staircase is unless... I don't think it was up here, was it? Oh, there is something up there. Hang on a second. Can I? No, I can't break that down. Is there anything in these cabinets? No, but it was worth checking. Where do you go? This game, I just adore this to death. Hello, who are you? Also, what is this? Oh, it opens the door. I can now get into the maintenance access. Guys, this has been such a long episode and I'm still having so much fun. I just want to keep going. Hello? I can't search you like I could the other guy. All right. I really need to figure out how to get my forklift out here, just saying. Oh, that actually is the way to get the forklift out here. Okay, I see now. Does this let me in? Oh my God, it does. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, but you're locked. Can I kick you open? Nope, door won't budge. Okay. Well, at least I now know, I think, assuming I can get the forklift through here, I now know how to get back to the office sector. And I will have to take this kind of through there, just because of the fact that, well, I need to get all the stuff from my if I need to get... It handles a little crazy. Anyway, I have to get all of my transport cart stuff too. Actually, doesn't this go this way? I think this is the way we want to go. Yes. I think. Oh gosh, I am stuck. I don't love when you reverse the controls, the left and right controls are backwards. Yes, here we go. This should go right by the guy that's dying beside the other forklift. All right. Well, we figured it out. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this one. I probably, like I said, I probably will in between episodes. I might go back and just murder all the people through there and just try to loot as much stuff as possible, because I would like to try to see if there's anything else that we can... Whoa. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to take this down and get the it's all right. I'll run down and get the transport cart. Will this fit in here? Will this actually fit in my doorway? It's a little generous sometimes about, spacing. Oh my gosh, it does. I guess I'm just gonna have to pull it. Oh no, I can turn. This is normally where I park the stuff, because then I can, take all of the stuff right out of the supply crates and take it right up to my store. Oh my gosh, guys, this has been an epic episode. I've loved every minute of it. Oh no. I have to tear this thing. All right, but just as a reminder for those of you that have been jumping in, adding tips and comments, I love it to death. Feel free to jump in at any point. Tell me if I'm missing things, anything like that. But for now, I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future episodes. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Abiotic Factor, and I will catch you guys next time.